Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Oh my God. Yo, I got stuck.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground.
So lucky. I was about to break to
again.
the house.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
I'm here all day. 25. 3. 25. Wide. Get wide.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And an alley to run. The 40.
Yo, did he just catch me? Oh, my God.
He's down deep into Minnesota territory. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
That nigga
Extra
dead
defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Come on, set. 40-50. Slant. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go. And go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
On the set. Mike, 44. Watch the pass. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Khalil Mack should have
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Oh, my God. All
Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, baby. 80 weapon. Get that ball. Switch.
2nd and 9 now. And this is Cook with a grab.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Ready.
From the gun, Love. And he's got Rodgers. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Check it back or check it back. Switch, switch, switch. Joker, 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 Joker. Kill, 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 kill.
Back to the ground, Cook. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Ready, go.
On the carry, it's Cook. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Push him back. Push him back.
2nd and 3. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here we go. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Huh? You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing, Mariota.
Watch safety creeping. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
From the gun, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some...
Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check hot route. Hot. Check 37. Check 37. He's checking.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
24. 180. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Shift.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Robinson with a big catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run. This is Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, Love steps away to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
What we got? Keep playing hard.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Exit.
Operating from the gun. Love lets it fly for Thielen. He's got a man. Complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Check 99. SOS. 66. Ready.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Fresno. H3 218. Chopper. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Bandit. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check three. Sponge. No.
They run. Cook. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, 10, and this will be a touchdown. In for the score, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Big block attempt. Oh
All
my
level
God.
now at 10 apiece as the kicks away.
10-10. He was trying to go for an extra point, and I stopped him.
Successfully.
Like, I blocked the kick.
Go. First and 10 at their own 25-yard
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first
I got
down.
a big
and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the
Oh, man,
a
that's a
second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. All
I got
right,
a
Coach,
big stop.
thank you,
Oh,
and we
my
welcome
God.
everyone back for
Because he was
quarter
damn
number
sure about to have a
3.
13-3 lead.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Jet. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Ready, go.
From the gun, Love. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in
What up,
college,
His
when he broke out of the
How am I on
pocket, his
the
receivers
one,
often
bro?
knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL,
This is how
they work
fumble,
on that
bro.
as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Working out of the gun, Mariota. This one into the hands of Burton. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
That's inches,
and
bro.
that means
All right.
4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Taylor now returning it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 70 Indy. Come on, Charlie. You ain't got nothing. 58. And go.
Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 41, Mariota looking deep for Gabriel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. Third down here.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 26.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking to throw. Love. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
On 3rd down, Love. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. This is Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Cohen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Danielle Hunter. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Off play action. Love. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
25, check 25, check 25.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 24, check 24. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Here's Mariota. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slam. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
That fucking catch in the end zone saved them. Oh
was
my
a great
God.
all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And
I was
it's
like,
off to Heathrow as they get set to
yo,
fly back to
Rent,
the US
I
in a
swapped
couple
ball.
hours. Meanwhile, for
I
the
swapped
home
ball,
team
bro,
here,
and this
they'll
thing.
fall to 1-1.
No,
And
no,
they'll
I
try to
swat
turn
that
things
shit.
around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans.
Bro, I was just like,
against
wow.
the Saints. So for Charles
Yes,
Davis
I swat
and
that
our
bitch in the
entire
air,
crew,
and Thielen
I'm
just
Brandon
came out of
Gunn.
nowhere
Next
and
game,
caught that
guess
shit.
what? Charles
I was
and
just like,
will be
wow.
here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't even be mad at that, though. I swat the fuck out that shit. Yo. I swat the fuck out that shit. That shit just made me mad, bro. Chill, bro. That shit dead ass made me mad, bro. I was just like, wow. You like the block punt I did, huh? I mean the block bro, and I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Yo, after that I was just like, well, I can't even be mad because I did the right thing. I wasn't gonna be able to pick it off. Nah, that's a lie. I could have picked it off. That's a lie. I could have picked it off. But bro, oh my God. He won by fucking 1, bro. By 1. I swat the ball. I swat the ball and this nigga Thielen just came out of nowhere. It's like every time I'm about to beat this nigga, something miraculous shit happens. He only beats me by 4 points. You ever realize that, Dev? Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. I don't know, bro. You damn sure ain't getting no sack on me, though. You did? You sure? Nah, you got 1 sack. I ain't getting no sacks on you. Bro, he went 7 for 15. He went 7 for 15, bro. Nigga threw 2 picks and I couldn't beat him. That's tough. That's tough. That is really tough. That is really tough. Yo, you know how many... Bro, I was supposed to... First play of the game, I was supposed to score. I just want you to know that. They ain't let Tariq Cohen score that. I broke for something crazy and your safety just came and hawked my ass down. Tariq Cohen is fast, my nigga, but sheesh, alright. I was like, yo, what the fuck? But I come around the corner and try to grab that nigga. I can't grab the nigga. Nah, Dalvin Cook not that fast, bro. Hell no. Okay, my guy, bro, no. Hell no. Bro, 93, 93, 95 for Dalvin Cook. Listen to mine. 93, 95, 97. There's no way you should have caught up to me. Let me see. Bro, no, that safety is not Dev. That safety is not fast. I'm mad he caught up to me, bro. That safety